We want you to take a bunch of games that haven't even been released yet and review them. Review. With extreme prejudice. The Elder Scrolls series continues. Although it's only been 5 years since Oblivion was released, Bethesda has already decided to release the sequel Skyrim. Let's just hope they're not flooding the market. The story of Skyrim is fairly standard fare. The fantasy world of the Elder Scrolls series is in turmoil after the High King is murdered and various factions battle for the throne. Meanwhile, an ancient prophecy speaks of one whose powers may awaken the long-departed dragons and return them to the world. This chosen one will cliché the cliché in order to cliché the cliché, defeat the evil cliché by clichéing the cliché, and cliché, save the world. The main difference in this installment of the Elder Scrolls series is the move away from traditional fantasy combat skills and towards perverse sexual practices. Your character is on a quest to learn every filthy move, technique and position available to the various races in this fantasy world, the goal being to one day mount a mighty dragon in flight, approach its majestic bunghole and perform the fabled Skyrim. Along the way, your character will have to toss the salads of all manner of fantasy creatures, from elves and dwarves to woolly mammoths, chimera and balrogs. But it's not all rimming. The skill tree looks like the splash page from the kind of internet site that would get you fired from work or expelled from school. Your character can learn and perform the Donkey Punch, Dirty Sanchez, Jelly Donut, Cleveland Steamer, Chili Dog, Pearl Necklace, Cincinnati Bowtie, Rusty Trombone, Blumpkin, Hot Carl, Angry Pirate, Abe Lincoln, and the Alabama Hot Pocket. This game makes the alien sex in the Mass Effect series look like an episode of the Teletubbies. Honestly, it's the only game I've seen who has full 3D character models of Tub Girl and the Goatsy Man, and whose strategy guide links to meatspin.com and 2 Girls 1 Cup. Of course, there's more to the game than just watching scenes of perversion that would make Larry Flint puke. There's a solid RPG hidden amongst the grunting. There's a bunch of loot and equipment you can arm your character with, including nipple clamps, ball gags, Prince Alberts, and enough dildos to make yourself look like a blunt porcupine. Not only that, but this game takes the leveling systems of Oblivion and pushes them a step further. Now your enemies don't just level up along with your character, they level up at a faster rate, making the game increasingly difficult, if not impossible, as time goes on. This may suck for regular players, but the modding community is overjoyed. So if you have the stomach of a cast-iron rhinoceros and are the kind of person who watches a Serbian film over their morning cornflakes, or you're a modder who loves taking Bethesda's half-finished games and turning them into something people can actually enjoy, then this is your game of the year.